Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Drex here, and today I'm going to be talking about, will Valorant Mobile be good? Before I get into this video, guys, if you could please like and subscribe for some more awesome Valorant and Call of Duty videos just like this, I'd seriously really appreciate it. So I would imagine that a lot of the Valorant community kind of knows at this point that Valorant Mobile is going to be a thing at some point, and that also Valorant will be coming to consoles, I would imagine, in the next year, but it's kind of hard to say at this point because Riot never ended up giving us any particular deadline. But with some leaks and with some data mining and everything, it seems like that this is definitely going to be a thing that's going to be happening to Valorant. So I don't really want to cover any like news, any leaks and stuff. There are already so many other videos out there that's like covering the type of stuff that I don't really feel like I need to add to that, but I just want to kind of talk about what the game is gonna be like on mobile and on consoles just a bit. But I want to focus more on the mobile one because that one's been getting just a bit more I guess view time like online and Reddit and stuff. So basically I just kind of want to talk about like if this is actually going to be a successful thing, because I want to kind of compare this to Call of Duty Mobile and how that's been doing and everything. So Activision has made a whole lot of money off of Call of Duty Mobile, and I think that overall it's been a pretty successful product. But I'm going to show a graphic on screen right now, and this is like what Valorant will likely look like when it's on mobile. And the difference between this and Call of Duty is that Valorant has way more abilities going on the screen at one time. So I just think that it's going to be kind of clunky, man. I'm just kind of worried about what Valorant is going to be like on mobile. One thing that I do want to say though is that I think that Riot is doing a good job still having the main focus be on PC, and they might be outsourcing a different company for this, or they have like different smaller teams working on the mobile version, working on some sort of port or whatever. But I feel like that Valorant on PC has not been getting any sacrifices lately. Like they've had consistent updates, they've had a new map come out, we have Sky coming to the game pretty soon. So I feel like that, like one thing I'm really happy about with these ports is that it doesn't really seem like that it's taking away from the main Valorant experience. But are these games actually going to be good? Again, look at all the stuff on the graphic. There is, I don't even want to count them all, but this is what it would likely look like. Because like when you got like, take for example, like walking, you got like crouch walking, and then you have just regular walking, and then you have the slow movement walking. So that all in itself is just going to be a few buttons, and then you got like all of your abilities, and then not to mention like to switch weapons and stuff, to use your alt, I mean that has to be a button there somewhere. And what I'm most curious about for Valorant on mobile is what is it going to be like shooting people? Because I know on Call of Duty Mobile it's basically like there are a couple of different settings, but I know that the main one is that there's like auto firing. So basically if you just like point your crosshair at someone, that it just fires, which I think that works just fine for mobile, you know, because I mean like just with the lack of buttons and it being touchscreen only, I think that that is a fair idea. But with Valorant, I mean Valorant's supposed to be a very competitive game, and having auto firing in a game that's supposed to be very competitive, like I just don't think that blends well at all. You know, like I just don't think that you can have a function like auto firing in with a game that's supposed to be extremely competitive like Valorant. I mean like they could also certainly give a button for firing, but then it's like aiming and firing at the same time would be very difficult. Because like what, like would you have to stop moving and then try and tap a shoot button with your left hand, or like with your left thumb, and then like aim with your right thumb. And then like you can't really move and shoot at the same time, which really isn't a good strategy, but it's like sometimes you just need to do something like that. I don't know. Like it's like the whole shooting mechanic I think is just going to be really clunky and kind of messy. But I think it's like that they kind of just have to go the auto fire route, in my opinion. And if they do, I think that the game will be fine, but I just don't think it will be that good. Now, am I going to download it? Yes. Am I going to play it for several hours? Yes. Like I love Valorant, so I'm definitely going to be checking it out once it does eventually come out to us. But I just don't think that it's going to be that good of a game, because like looking at Call of Duty Mobile, same thing. Like I love COD. I tried out Call of Duty Mobile for a while, and I just kind of eventually found out that this is just not for me. It's just so weird playing a first-person shooter like this on a mobile. There's just too many buttons, too many functions. Like there's just too much happening for this to work on mobile well. And now it's like too, like I don't want to get too much into the console ones, or like the console version of Valorant, but pretty much it's like with having it out on PlayStation and Xbox, I'm guessing Nintendo won't get their own version, because Nintendo's usually just on their own island doing whatever they want with like Mario and Yoshi and stuff. But it's like we'll get this game on mobile, we'll have it on Xbox, and we'll have it on PlayStation. That's great. But I wonder if they're gonna do anything with cross-platform playing, because it's like cross-platform works just fine for something like Call of Duty, just because of how the game engine works and how the game is made and how aiming works and everything. But Valorant was like designed with like PC in mind, you know? Like we can look at CSGO and look at how that did on consoles, and first off that ended up doing kind of bad. But what I want to focus on is like CSGO on consoles, that aiming was just kind of like weird and awkward and clunky. And it's like, if we're gonna have this type of game on consoles and mobile and then on PC, like, are they gonna have cross-platform for all of those things? Or are they just gonna do like PlayStation and Xbox is one thing, and then Valorant Mobile is one thing, and then PC is one thing? Or are they gonna have some sort of weird combination of all four of those things? I just don't know how that's gonna look, but I think that they absolutely cannot do crossplay, because the PC players are just going to absolutely dominate just because of how this game functions. You know, I mean, like it's designed to work well with mouse and keyboard. So it's just not going to work as well with console and mobile. And then mobile, you'll have all this auto firing, and then console, I mean, I wonder if they would decide to add what's it called? Aim assist. Like I wonder if they would add aim assist to console, and then how would that look like having a console player go up against, you know, a PC player? I don't know. But, you know, basically to kind of keep the point in front of us here, like looking at Valorant Mobile and how that's going to be, I will definitely be playing it. I think it will be cool and neat to check out, but I have a feeling it's just going to be really clunky, and I just want them to keep crossplay out between this and the PC version, especially in ranked. Unrated and the other modes, they should still keep it out, honestly, but it won't be as big of a deal. But in ranked, if they have crossplay, that could kill Valorant. But I really don't think Riot's going to do that, because Riot is very smart with this type of stuff. But seeing it come out to mobile just makes me a little bit nervous to see that, you know, that's like a potential thing that they could do. But nonetheless, please let me know what you guys think about Valorant Mobile and it eventually coming out at some point. Let me know if you think it'll be good or not. I think it'll be a little bit clunky, but I think it'll be neat to check out. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be uploading some more Valorant and Call of Duty videos It'll be really cool. I'll be posting just, a few a week, 2 or 3 or so. So yeah, take it easy guys. Thanks for watching.